simple rules to stay safe in paragliding. First thing, anything happens, sit up, come off the bar and look up. See what you've got before you react. If it's a collapse, first thing you can do is lean away from the collapse side, put a little bit of brake on the side away from the collapse, so it's just a little bit of control, and then have a look at what you've got. Let the glider settle. If you need to, you can do a deep pump on the side that's collapsed to reinflate it. But don't panic, give the glider some time to balance out, to get onto a course, and then you can put in your correction. What if it's a cravat? Well, the first thing you can try is a deep punch on the brakes to see if that'll actually get the cravat out. If it doesn't and it's still there, reach up and do a big ears on that side. Collapse the nose in so that you release the pressure on the lines, then reinflate. That might often get it out. And if that hasn't got it out, you can fish for the stabilizer line, is the one on the outside, and you can pull that down to try and get through that cravat and out. If that still doesn't work, you could try a bigger big ears on that side and then the stabilo line while that's collapsed so that you can get it out of that mess. But don't panic about it. Most important thing is not to focus on that cravated side and lean into it, because that's when the glider will accelerate and go into a dive. So make sure that you're leaning away from the cravat while you're doing all of your fixing moves to clear that cravat out, because the danger with the cravat is getting turned. What if you look up and it's a full frontal? Well, usually the full frontal collapse goes in and out. So by the time you've looked up, you don't see anything, it's opened. But if it's stuck in, it might be that the nose of the glider has folded in and it just needs a short pump on the brakes to open the glider out again. Be careful not to do too deep a pump. Just give it an impulse to see if that can open it, because you're wanting the glider to refly. You're wanting it to dive and accelerate. You don't want to stall it by pulling on too much brake. What if you look up and it's a spin? How do you recognize that? The first thing is that you will be spinning with the glider. There might be a bit of a delay, but you'll be moving this way instead of tipping forward. So if you look up and things are spinning around, you're in a spin. Usually one side of the glider will look a bit funny because the airflow gets reversed on that tip and you end up with the tip actually folding in underneath from the back, the trailing edge coming and blowing underneath. That's a spin. Recovery from a spin, hands up, release that spin side. If you're looking at it and you see the funny one side of the wing, both hands up, the glider will then dive. As it dives, catch the dive. Whenever the glider goes ahead like that, you need to put in some brake input to catch it so that it doesn't go too far and collapse in front. So that's an easy one. Hands up, if it dives, catch the dive. Well, that helps keep you safe in the sport. Keep practicing these mentally so that you're ready for them and you can be safe and enjoy your flying. Cheers.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more like this.
My name's Jockey Sanderson and I share a passion for SIV just like Greg does. You'll find that my courses generally complement what Greg is saying on his website training as well. You do a whole series of SIV flights building up in knowledge and confidence in glider control. You've got me in the rescue boat, you in the box, just the two of us going through maneuvers. Learn on Greg's website and come out here and fly with me.